Sophie here, and I have a quick story to tell you before I begin the main part of the video. So, I did make a different video earlier that was going to be the one I was going to upload today, and I took like 8 or 9 takes outside in the cold snow, but then it got deleted, so it's okay though. I mean, I don't mind making videos, I like doing it, it's fun. I just was kind of disappointed because it was a pretty funny video, and I thought it went really well, but it's okay. So now it's really dark out, so I can't do it again in the snow, so it's just going to be inside. Hopefully someday I can retrieve that video, but for now it's kind of in an unknown space. So today's video is going to be about me. Well, that sounds kind of conceited, but I mean, like, it's going to be like getting to know me, and like, I feel like I've posted a few videos, but I haven't really introduced myself or told you much about myself. And if you're going to watch these videos, then maybe you should get to know me a little bit better. So the first thing I'm going to tell you, so there are going to be a bunch of facts about myself, and so I hope you enjoy it. And anyway, let's get started. So the first fact about myself is going to be how I got started with YouTube and why I like making videos and why I do them and stuff like that. So, well, of course, the reason I like making videos is so I can walk around my neighborhood with a camera and talk out loud so my neighbors think I'm talking to myself and give me awkward looks. I mean, that's the only reason I do this. I'm just kidding, that's a bonus. No, the real reason I do these videos is because I really like YouTube, and when I got really into it earlier, like this year and in past years, I would watch the videos and I was like, these people look like they're having so much fun, and I wanted to do something like that. So I started out with like little mini homemade previews and stop motion videos, things like that. And then I got into watching vlogs, and I'm like, oh, that looks like a good idea. And I've never been good at keeping diaries or journals or anything like that, because I always get into them and then I put them away, and now I have like a shelf full of empty notebooks or like partly filled out notebooks, and they're not that interesting. But if I have an audience, or at least I think I have an audience or feel like I have an audience, then I feel more obligated to post and keep more of a regular schedule. So anyway, that's that. So another fact about me is going to be, I'm going to tell you about my pets, because they're going to make an appearance in some of my future videos probably. Like, my dogs, I'll do a video about like introducing you to my dogs, and I'll tell the story of how I got 3 dogs, because yes, I have 3 dogs, and we didn't mean to get 3 dogs, and it's a really long, bizarre story how we ended up with 3 dogs, because we only planned on getting at most 2 dogs, preferably just 1 for my parents, and they didn't want any puppies. And it's a long story about how we got 3 dogs, and I love them, but it's just, it's kind of unusual, so I'll tell that another time. And then I have a cat, and she's sitting on my bed right now, like, listening to me do this, and I'm afraid she's gonna knock her camera over because she's, like, stretching and stuff. But anyway, so I have a cat, 3 dogs, a snake, and a fish, and I used to have a turtle and another snake, but sadly the other snake passed away, and then we let the turtle go because we had him for a while. He was a rescue turtle, and we kept him for a few winters, and then we let him go when he was old enough, because, well, I'll tell that story another time too. And then, of course, we had other aquatic animals. Unfortunately, they don't live long either, so we don't have any snails or shrimp or other fish anymore like we used to. But we did have some fish that lived an unusually long time, which was pretty cool, but it was sad when they died. I mean, of course, it's always sad when things die. Also, oh, one thing, you probably haven't noticed this because I haven't really mentioned it, but in all my other videos, I was in my pajamas when I filmed, and now I'm actually dressed because I had to actually go into civilization today. And the other day I was commenting, I'm like the most inappropriate person to take into public, because I was at the grocery store and I was talking so loudly, and like I run up and down the aisles, and I know you're probably like, oh, aren't you too old for that? But I'm still kind of a child at heart. I don't know. I mean, I do have, like, I'm not like extremely rude. I am like okay in public, but there are times when I get really hyper, and I just kind of, yeah, I mean, my parents do it too, so it kind of runs in the family. Anyway, another fact about myself is I love Minecraft. I have mods, like My Little Pony mods, because I'm also obsessed with My Little Pony, but I have all these mods on Minecraft, and I have the computer version and the Xbox version, and I love Minecraft. So that's kind of a random fact. Another fact about me is I play the cello, and I used to play the viola, but then I kind of took a break to play the cello. Then I play the viola again, now I just play the cello. And I did the piano for a while, and I also sing. I take voice lessons. And the reason I take voice lessons is because obviously I wanted to learn how to sing. And also, I do theater. I've been doing theater since I was in elementary school, and I actually just had an audition yesterday for another play in my town. But yeah, I love theater, and so that's another reason I started doing YouTube, is because my friends and I, a lot of us are into theater and stuff, so we started making videos together, but we never actually published them or did anything with them. And I felt like it's not a waste of time to do that, but I feel like other people should be able to enjoy the videos. So that's why I started doing YouTube also, is so I can make videos and not just keep them to myself, but have other people watch them, hopefully. Let's see, another fact about myself, I have an Instagram account, and it's Sophie's World, one word, no underscore or anything, and instead of O's, it's zeros for both of the O's, so S0, and then the rest of Sophie, S0, PHIE, W0, well, I'll leave a link below, sorry about that, anyway, and so on there, I would love for you to comment ideas for videos you want me to do. I can do challenges and games with my friends. I would love to have guests on the channel. A lot of my friends and I have done videos before, but we just never uploaded them. But if with some encouragement, we might be able to, you know, do that. I mean, even without encouragement, we'll probably do it anyway. But and then you can ask me questions. I don't have a hashtag or anything for asking questions because I don't have a lot of followers right now, so I didn't really feel like I need to make a hashtag. But maybe eventually I will, and then we'll see how that goes. But so that's that, and then. And my Instagram's also in my bio, like my about the channel description thing. And so let's see, I'll tell you like 2 more facts about myself before I get going. Let's see, I love reading, and I'm always looking for book recommendations, so if you want to recommend a book, just comment it below or on my Instagram or anything like that. I love books. My favorite books, I have a lot of favorite books, but I love Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and I just heard that that's being made into a movie, so I'm really excited to see that. And I heard Tim Burton has the movie rights, and he's phenomenal, in my opinion, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to that. And then I also love the book Asylum, which is very similar to Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, I think, but it's also very different, and so that's a great book. Harry Potter series, Hunger Games, Divergent, The Unwanteds is amazing. So any of those books, if you haven't read those, then I really suggest you do, and then maybe if you comment some, I'll read those. And then I also might make a video about some of the books that I'm reading right now and do like a book challenge kind of thing, because my mom's really into that kind of stuff, so she's kind of gotten me into like trying that, so I might do that. But I don't know, we'll see how that goes. And then one more fact about myself is I love to draw. I love drawing, and I love music too. That's kind of, so I guess that's 2 facts, but I always listen to music while I draw. Well, not always, but usually. And I love to draw. I draw ponies and more ponies. I draw a lot of ponies, and I can draw like dogs and people. I don't know how good I am at it or not, but yeah, so I have an Instagram for art too, but I don't really get on it anymore, but I used to do that. And then, of course, like I said, music. I love music. And so, yeah, sorry this video might not have been very interesting. It's pretty late where I live, and I wasn't planning on doing another video because I didn't expect the other one to get deleted. But that's okay. I hope you enjoyed this, and I would really appreciate it if you followed my Instagram and subscribed and click the thumbs up, because that would mean a lot. And comment below one fact about yourself, because I'd like to get to know some of you guys. That would be great. So, yeah, and also I'm always, like I said, on Instagram, comment video recommendations, like what you'd like to see me do. They have to be appropriate, of course. So yeah, so I'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye!